Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Yue Eats. I'm Yue, and yeah, as you can see behind me, I was here not too long ago, but I'm back at Salt Bae Steakhouse Nusr-Et because I saw on Salt Bae's Instagram that he's actually in New York right now, or actually he was the past 1 or 2 days. So I'm not sure if he's still there now, but if he is indeed still in New York, I mean, after all, it's a Saturday night, so there's a good chance that he stuck around at least till the weekend to stay here in the New York Nusr-Et location and serve people. Now, what's kind of cool about Salt Bae's restaurants is that, you know, Salt Bae, say what you will about the guy. I mean, the guy is definitely a divisive guy, maybe a bit of a controversial guy, but one thing that I always thought was pretty cool about him is that he spends a lot of time visiting all his restaurants around the whole world. Like throughout the year, he'll bounce around the restaurants that he owns throughout the year, and he'll slice the steak. He'll, you know, suavely Salt Bae them the way he does in his videos online, and he'll serve his customers, you know, in person. So I find that really cool, you know, because most celebrity chefs, they just slap their name on the building and they hardly ever show up, maybe once every few years at most or anything. So, but anyways, guys, yeah, we'll see. You know, rolling the dice here, it seems like he's in New York right now, but, you know, based upon his Instagram, but we'll see if he's still here. So let's check it out. Alright guys, so I'm here. I am back inside of Nusr-Et, the New York City location of Salt Bae Steakhouse, and you know, just like with my reviews, there's some things that I like, some things that I like less. I felt that the things that I liked were quite nice. I think the steak I felt like slightly fell short of my expectations, especially for the crazy price, but there were some things here that I enjoyed, particularly meat sushi, which I'm excited to try again. So, and indeed, I was right. Salt Bae is here. I saw him just earlier. That's definitely him. I recognize him a mile away. I mean, how could you not recognize him after like so many of his viral videos? So yeah, looking forward to this. So anyways, we've been here before, so don't need to go into too much detail. I'll briefly show you the atmosphere real quick. So the place has a slightly different vibe at nighttime, but still, I'll just briefly show you the atmosphere. I'll briefly show you because you guys have seen the video. You guys may have seen the other videos before, so if you want to see more of the atmosphere, check out some of my other videos. Yep, there he is. There's Salt Bae, there's Nusr-Et Gocha. So, yep, look at him making his rounds, posing with fans. And I hear he'll be slicing steaks for people too, so pretty cool, right? I mean, you know, say what you will about the guy. I mean, the guy definitely, you know, has his share of controversy, but I definitely respect the fact that he spends significant time in his restaurants. I mean, even Gordon Ramsay, I think, only occasionally visits his restaurants. He might go to his 3 Michelin star restaurant Gordon Ramsay more in London, but his restaurants in America, he pretty much like probably goes like once every like 4 years. But just a brief review of the menu. All right, so let's just quickly go over what they got. You know, a lot of your standard starters, very typical steakhouse options, some seafood, some tartars and things like that, but I want to get the meat sushi because it was expensive and it was a better price when it came with the prefix, the $40 prefix, and the $40 prefix, which comes with a burger or any selection of whatever you want from the selection, but the burger is probably the best deal. The burger, the meat sushi, and I did upgrade to the baklava, but that was actually a really good lunch special. But unfortunately, the meat sushi at dinner time at a la carte price is 28 bucks, which is, you know, that alone is just 10 bucks less than the lunch special. So, you know, it is what it is, but I want to get it because it's delicious. Maybe we'll get one of the salads. Maybe we'll try the Nusr-Et special salad, or maybe the Caesar salad. And then these are their steak options. You know, these are their steaks, and I don't know which one to get. I mean, whatever we get, we should get one that Salt Bae is gonna slice. So more private for $350. He'll probably slice that one, right? Maybe we can ask the server later. But I don't know, Wagyu spaghetti. They got all sorts of things. Wagyu tenderloins, which my understanding is that tenderloins are very lean, but they have a little bit of fat, maybe. So maybe that part is Wagyu. Last time we got this $275 hashtag Salt Bae tomahawk. So maybe we should get this again and see how Salt Bae slices it. And yeah, this is just what they have. I mean, the tomahawk and the New York steak are way too expensive, so I think we're gonna pass on that. So we'll either get one of these steaks, either their Salt Bae tomahawk, their wow steak, New York strip it looks like. We'll either do that, maybe the 185 one for 2 maybe. And yeah, I'm actually with Tina tonight, and she really wants to try the baklava. So last time the performance of the baklava was cool, so yeah, I wonder if Salt Bae is gonna do the whole baklava little performance. So yeah, anyways, let's order soon. Oh, and I almost forgot to show you guys, but they also still have their gold menu, their golden steaks, which were really controversial, really rubbed a lot of people the wrong way for being just absorbently expensive. So yeah, $1,500 steak. So yeah, just gonna put that there and see what you guys think. I mean, it's quite a ridiculous price, but it is what it is. Some people got money, I guess. So now let's order. So
meat sushi there, meat sushi.
Oh yeah, you remember from last time, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll do the meat sushi again.
Definitely.
That was very, very good.
Thank you very much.
And then we'll do a salad.
This one is our hot salad.
Nusr-Et special salad? Okay. We'll do that one. Will Salt Bae slice this wow one for 2?
Okay.
Will he do that?
You like your steak medium rare?
Medium rare, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. He'll slice that one?
Yes, he's gonna slice it.
Oh, okay. Does he also, because last time I came, the baklava, they did like a little performance. Does he do that too?
He will do the same. So
Oh.
you are gonna order baklava at the end?
At the end, yeah.
He will perform at the table.
All right, Tina wants to try it.
Okay.
Yeah.
The baklava is amazing.
And
What sides? That you can bring together with your steak, any mashed potatoes, spinach, mushroom, any side dish.
that's probably enough food, right?
Yeah, I want a burger.
Burger will be medium rare as well.
Medium.
Medium. We serve our burger with caramelized onion and cheese. Is this one? Okay.
Excellent.
Perfect. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you so much.
The server said that Salt Bae is gonna slice it, so you guys are in for a treat if he is. Literally dropped everything and came right here when I saw the Instagram post, so I do it for you guys. All right, guys, so we have the first app here, what we ordered last time, and I liked it, so I got it again, the meat sushi. And Tina, I hope you enjoy it. So yeah, if you guys want a more in-depth review of this, check out the earlier vid where I broke this down for the first time. But yeah, this time I'll just give you a quick review. I believe that is, oh actually this here is pickled ginger if you want to like do a palate cleanser. And this here I believe is shredded potatoes. And actually I thought that was like a cheese sauce underneath, but that's actually like a avocado cream, I believe. And then I later learned that it's like an anari sushi where it's meat on the outside and the sushi rice is on the inside. So tastes decent on its own, but better to dip it in the soy sauce. So Tina, go ahead and dig in. And I am going to dig in as well. All right, we'll grab one of these. Oops, lost a lot of the potato crisps on top. Tina, you go first. All right, got some soy sauce on this guy, and all right. Oh, that was really good. It's not bad, right? Let me show you. Yeah, I think that's like avocado cream or something on the top. And let me show you. It is just like a anari sushi, which is traditionally tofu skin on the outside, sushi rice on the inside. But this one is meat on the outside, which, you know, I gotta say is an interesting idea. And Salt Bae likes his Instagrammable stuff, and I really don't think this is very attractive. It looks like I don't know. It almost looks like a spiky, fuzzy caterpillar or something. I don't really think it looks good from an Instagram standpoint, but the taste is quite nice. Like it tastes really savory, really creamy, and then the salt from the soy sauce just like completes it. Wow. So
I feel like the avocado cream, it's kind of sour in a good way.
yeah.
Right? It kind of balances off some of the meat flavors, but makes it kind of like elevated it.
Yeah.
Adding the soy sauce is kind of important too. And the whole thing's very like three-dimensional, like the taste. There's like the crispy sauce, like part of it. There's a lot of layers to it.
Yeah, like the sauce is like very subtly sour, but then the meat is like savory, and that kind of like balances it out. And the soy sauce is both salty and savory, and then the rice on the inside kind of adds like a starchy, like a kind of like a maybe like slightly sweet even from the sushi rice.
Yeah.
So like yeah, it's nice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it actually tastes good. I mean, I don't know if it's worth like 35 bucks for just 3 of these. I think that's a little steep. I mean, that means this one was like 12 bucks almost. So.
I think it was like 28.
Oh, 35 was the prefix. My mistake. So it was 28 bucks. So this was what, like $9 each. So I don't know if just one of these was worth 9 bucks, but one of these might be worth like 4 bucks. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to be rude. I mean, if Salt Bae gets here, I might ask him to lower this price a little bit, but I don't want to be rude. So, yeah. Oh, if you eat the 3-course prefix here, and they still have that meat sushi on the menu, get it. It's amazing. Like, it's an incredible deal, at least in the lunch special. So, let's see if that salad comes soon. Excellent, thank you.
This one is Nusr-Et special salad
Okay.
with organic pomegranate dressing.
Oh, okay.
Some nuts, apple, and cheese.
Sounds good.
And the sweet sides.
Excellent, thank you. You know, this salad looks pretty good. It looks like it has a lot of dressing. And maybe it's a little bit too wet for my taste, but it looks good. It kind of reminds me of the salad that I had at a Cut by Wolfgang Puck. And let me show you. If I have some B-roll from that, I'll plug it here. That salad I like because it was chock full of apples, sour apples specifically. So in this case, you know, the server was really nice. He tried to get me a little bit of everything. So here we have some sort of dressing. I wish I had the menu to remember what the dressing was made out of, but yeah, we got apple, julienne apples, it looks like. I'm guessing that's like a cheese, like a goat cheese or some sort of cheese, and some tomatoes as well. So yeah, let's try it. I mean, I wish I remembered what was in the dressing, but hopefully it tastes good. All right, I love apples in salad, so I tried to get like a bunch of apple, julienne apple pieces in this. Oh, that's really good. Now, my original complaint does stand. I think there's too much dressing in it, at least for me. Maybe some people like really wet salads. I think it's a little bit overdressed, but yeah, if they just dial back the dressing a little bit, that would be good. Like, I think there's a little bit too much dressing on it. Like, it's a little bit too saucy, but the flavor is quite nice. I mean, I wish I remembered everything that was in the dressing, but I taste some sort of fruit, like a cranberry or a pomegranate. Yeah, I think this is like pomegranate, right? Yeah, I taste some pomegranate in it. The pomegranate adds like some nice, like slight sourness, and like, you know, you bite into them and they kind of explode, like they kind of like burst with their tart juice everywhere. With their juice everywhere, it's kind of nice, and I really like this cheese, like these bits of cheese in it. Actually, I don't know, it almost kind of tastes like gorgonzola or something like that. It's nice. I mean, the flavor of the salad, I gotta say, is good. It's just a little too wet, a little too heavy, like, especially if you're eating this with steak, like you want it to be a little more light so that, you know, your meal's not too heavy, but honestly not bad. And if I remember correctly, this was one of the more reasonably priced items on the menu. So yeah, the salad, for the most part, I can recommend if you're not on a diet. So. Yeah, I say gorgonzola because the cheese has like a slight sweetness to it and like creaminess. Next up is probably the Salt Bae steak, right? So yeah, hopefully it's coming. Wow. Wow. Stand up. Oh, me? Yes. Oh, all right. Oh, okay. Yes. All right. Thank you. There you go. No. I'll grab it. All right. All right. Thank you. All right, guys. So did you see that? So Salt Bae just sliced the meat for me, just like in the video. I will admit, it actually looks cooler in person than in the video. That being said, I mean, it's still a human slicing steak, so yeah, I wouldn't. I don't know if I would bend over backwards to see this. I mean, you sort of can see it more clearly, like on your phone, but it was still kind of cool. Although I've seen him do this in some of his videos. When he holds the knife up, he wants to like feed you. Nah, I wasn't doing that. I mean, I'm not like. Come on, I'm not like a dog or something, you know? So I grabbed it off. I didn't like grab it off with my mouth. But all right, this is our medium rare wild steak, and this one was not as expensive as the one we got last time, the $275 Salt Bae steak. But this one is, I think it was about like almost 200 bucks, like 190 bucks or something. And I asked for medium rare. I think it's a little undercooked. I think that looks very rare on the inside. Maybe even kind of, you know, almost like blue steak, I would say, in Europe, like a step below rare is that's a doneness they have in Europe. And I got a burger last time and I liked it. And Tina's feeling a burger tonight, so she got one. And yeah, I mean, they put one here on the cutting board just to save space on the table, but Tina's got the other half there, so hopefully you enjoy it, Tina. The burger is pretty good.
Their fries are good too.
Oh yeah, that's good.
They're fresh.
Yeah, nice. But yeah, this one cost a pretty penny, and you know, it did. It was not quite as big as the last one, so yeah, definitely not a cheap restaurant, I gotta say. And oh, thanks, Tina. Yeah, now Tina's actually giving me a light here. Thank you. But yeah, that looks a little bit better, right? Although I think I might be able to brighten some of the other shots. But let's try to find a piece that's not too rare. Maybe this one here, a piece that's a little bit more medium rare, I would say. So, all right, so we'll slice a piece of this and give it a try. Okay. You know what I gotta say? It's not bad. I mean, it really has good smoky flavor. Now, this is my third time at Nusr-Et. The first time I was at Nusr-Et, it was kind of lacking in some of that smoky flavor. I don't know if they've since upped the charcoal flavor, or maybe because like Salt Bae's here, so he's kind of overseeing quality maybe a little bit. But I gotta say, guys, the charcoal flavor of the steak is incredible. Like, you really do get smoky flavor from the grill, from the charcoal. Although I will say that, unfortunately, the quality of the cook is a little inconsistent. Like, it is a little too rare in some parts, I would say. So not quite a medium rare, unfortunately. But I will say, though, guys, I mean, the smoky charcoal flavor is quite nice, I would say. The lean parts are not as good, but the parts that have fat are pretty nice, savory, fatty, umami explosions in her mouth. So Tina actually remarked that she felt like it tasted almost more like a skewer, like the kind of skewers that they eat in China, like a kebab, like the delicious smoky flavor, less like a steak. The first time I ate here, it did not really have that much charcoal flavor, I gotta say. This time, at least tonight, they did pretty well with that. All right. Yeah, I gotta say, the quality of the steak definitely seems to be better tonight, and I wonder if it is because Salt Bae's here, like, supervising. I don't know if that has something to do with it. Maybe it's just a coincidence. So, you know, I can't imagine this is much more than like 20 ounces. So I gotta say, tonight the flavor's good. I will say that. So while it could be bigger, the flavor is pretty good. I will say that. So lower the prices a bit, and you know, we might be talking here. So I think we have one left, the baklava. So let's wait for that. Oh, but I gotta say, some of these pockets, like some of these fat pockets, I gotta say, these fatty bits are so delicious. The quantity might be too low, but the flavor tonight is just, wow. If they can just lower the price, they might have a good thing going here. You know what Tina just realized that is kind of strange? Like, on this side, like here it's very rare, almost raw. It's still mooing or something. But on this side, it's like a pretty good medium rare, or medium. Same, this side is very, very rare. Very, very, very rare. And then this side is like, I don't know, that's a pretty good medium rare. Like, that's a really good cook on the other side. So I don't know how that happened. That's very interesting.
Baklava all the way from Turkey.
Thank you. All right, guys. Last thing we're gonna review the baklava here, and I really enjoyed this last time, so I wanted to show Tina this. Yeah, the baklava here at Nusr-Et, I gotta say, is pretty good. Like, it's got some amazing honey flavor, not too sticky, like very indulgent. Cold ice cream in the middle, really well balanced sweetness, not too oily, so delicious. So Tina, let's dig in. Let's see if I have this balanced and not bad, right? And oh, just the way I remembered. Better actually. The ice cream is more solid and cold, and I think they just gave us more ice cream. So the ice cream like contrasts like perfectly with the delicious sweets on the inside and the oiliness on the outside. So delicious, guys. So we're gonna share final thoughts outside. All right, guys, so we finished eating at Nusr-Et Steakhouse, and I have some of my leftovers from it, but not many leftovers this time since the steak was not very big. But yeah, I mean, I would say that today the food I had was all pretty good. Like, I would say that it was definitely good. Like, I thought that I didn't really have many complaints about the food in terms of the taste of the food, and the steak was definitely the best steak I've ever had at a Salt Bae restaurant so far. I mean, I don't know if it's just luck of the draw. Maybe today I just happened to get a better steak, or I don't know if maybe it's, I kind of suspect that maybe Salt Bae being in town kind of had a role with that. Like maybe Salt Bae being there, he was able to supervise and improve the quality a little bit, just at least for this one day or these few days. Or maybe because Salt Bae was the one cutting the steaks, like he's cutting the steaks and serving them, you know, maybe he told people, hey guys, make sure you serve the better steaks because, you know, I want people to have a better impression of me after meeting me. Actually, afterwards, I got to meet Salt Bae. So when I left, I saw Salt Bae on his own, and I went and I introduced myself, and I shook his hand, and we chatted for a bit, and I actually told him that while I felt that his food tonight tasted very good, I told him that I felt like it was kind of expensive. I felt like it was overpriced. And yeah, he definitely disagreed. We had a long conversation about that, and he felt that the quality of his meat was really, really good, and that he felt that it was fair price for what you're getting. So I don't know. I mean, you know, he's entitled to his opinion, I'm entitled to mine, and I sort of see where he's coming from, since, you know, they do say that the meat is Wagyu and things like that, but on the other hand, I don't know, it's not just tonight. Like, I feel like other times I've eaten at this steakhouse, I feel like the meat has kind of been more up and down. Tonight was indeed good, but the first two times I felt like, you know, I had more inconsistent experiences, I would say, the first two times, but it was interesting to meet the guy. It was interesting to talk to him for a while, and hopefully it was entertaining for you guys to see Salt Bae, you know, slicing meat. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video, so thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed this video, and yeah, let me know your thoughts of it. Have you eaten at any of Salt Bae's restaurants? Have you met Salt Bae? What do you think of him? What do you think of his food? What do you think of his antics and him as a social media persona? Let me know in the comments, because great minds eat alike. And as always, if you like my vids, like and subscribe. That way you stay up to date whenever I post another video. So yeah, we're gonna take the train home to New Jersey now. So until next time, I'll see you later.